Hey guys, so today's video is an updated foundation routine. I did do one back when I first started my channel back in February, or it might have been March at the time, but it's been a long time since I did one. And I have updated my routine a little bit, so I just thought I would share it with you guys. Now, before I ever start any kind of foundation or primer, I always use a moisturizer, and the one that I love is the Dermalogica Active Moist. This is like my favorite all-time moisturizer. And then for my under eyes, I like to use the MAC Fast Response Eye Cream. So these are my two favorite moisturizers. So before, I never used to use primer every single day. I used to just put foundation right on my face. And recently, for the past few months, I've been really enjoying using a primer. And I just jump back and forth between what primer I want to use. And today I'm using the POREfessional from Benefit, but if I'm not using the POREfessional, I will use the Stay Matte Primer from Rimmel. This is going to ensure that my makeup will stay on all day. I've also had this bottle of the POREfessional for 2 years now, I'm not gonna lie. I've had it for a really long time, which is a good deal if you think about it, because it was 30 or 40 bucks, so I got my money's worth, I guess. Okay, now for foundation, I really love the Revlon Color Stay. That was what I used in my previous foundation routine. It's an awesome drugstore foundation, highly recommend it, but lately I've really been loving my L'Oreal True Match. This is in the color N1. It matches me pretty much perfectly, and there are so many different shades to choose from that it's just great for any kind of skin tone. I know that in my previous videos I have been using the Revlon Color Stay, but it's partially just because I'm down to the end of the bottle, so I just kind of want to get rid of it. So, but even once I'm out of it, I'm still going to repurchase it because I like going back and forth between these two. So I still do where I just kind of dot it on my face. I generally just start on the center of my face and kind of work it my way out. I know it looks like I'm using it a lot, but I'm really not using that much. I'm just kind of spreading it so it makes it look like I have more, if that makes sense. And I also bring it down my neck as well. So lately, instead of using a brush, I really enjoy using a sponge to blend in my makeup. This is just the black beauty blender, but you could always use any sponge that you have. And I used to really love using the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, but I got a new one recently, and apparently they changed the way they made it or something, because it is not good quality at all. So I just went ahead and bought a beauty blender. So basically all I do is I just stipple this all over my face. I really love the way that the beauty blender makes my foundation look on my skin. It just looks a lot more natural. Coke break. Okay, now for concealer, I'm using my Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer for this, but my concealer always changes. I used to always do it in the triangle shape underneath my eyes, but lately I've really been enjoying just doing more a circular shape and then still bringing it out, and I just think it looks better for my face shape personally. I don't really have a slim face, I have a more round and heart face shape, so what I do is I just kind of start from right here in the inner part, and I just kind of work it under. Okay, so now that that's covered up, I go ahead and I do my forehead and my chin, and then also any spots of acne I might have on my face, which as of recently it's kind of a lot. But so I'm putting it on my forehead right here, on my chin, and then any acne spots. And I'll do a tiny bit on my nose. Alright, so same deal, just taking the sponge and stippling. To set my under eye concealer, I like to use my e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. This is seriously my favorite freaking under eye setting powder ever, and it's $3, so hello. So I'm just taking a little bit of that on this little setting brush, and I am just taking it and I am patting it underneath my eyes, because by setting this concealer, it's going to prevent it from creasing. It also helps your mascara not smudge onto your under eye here. At least that's what I've noticed. And then for the rest of my face, which you guys have seen me use this all the time, it's just the L'Oreal True Match powder. I really like using this pressed powder. It goes really well with the foundation, obviously, because it matches it. And I just use my e.l.f. flat top powder brush for this. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup really quick, and I will be right back. Alright, so I finished the rest of my makeup, and that's going to be it for this video. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also please hit that subscribe button down below because I have new videos coming out every single week and I don't want you to miss them. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.